Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Borussia Dortmund FIFA 21 career mode. And if you didn't see the last one, please go ahead and watch it. We made a couple of signings. But the most important thing is, we're less 5 hours left of deadline day to get on with today. So let's just jump into it. However, before that, if you haven't seen the last one, go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to reveal the results if I can prevent it. So we have deadline day, and I think we're going to play maybe 4 games. Well, not play them, sim some. So we'll play Leverkusen. We will play the Champions League game against, is that Luganos? I don't know which club that is. That is definitely not who they play in real life, so I know that for sure. We're going to simulate Cologne, and we are going to play against Leipzig. So 3 big games, then Lazio to follow it up. Frankfurt. It's not the easiest league, is Bundesliga, so we need more players in to compete. And I have been looking at you guys' suggestions, got a couple of my own names on there, and we've got 5 hours to go, so we've got to move very quick. Todibo was one. He actually isn't out on loan, which I thought he was. So maybe we're going for Todibo. Yes, we signed another centre-back, which I just figured out as well. Kehrer, I don't know still how you say it, did play for Schalke, the bitter rivals, before. So maybe that's a mistake on my part. Maybe it might get seen as unrealistic, but he wanted to move back to Germany in my head. So that's what I'm thinking. And he's gone to the rivals of his old team. So when we play Schalke, they are going to hate him. Also got the likes of Victor Lindelof, and yeah, them 2 centre-back suggestions were the best one. So Todibo's up on my radar. We haven't got the scout report back on him yet, and maybe a backup striker, because Rajishka we bought for a backup striker, and now he's actually in the first team as a cam. So maybe Weghorst would be a good option. However, we are going to sim for a while, and also if I didn't mention in the last one, I think I did though, I might have forgot about it, Aubameyang, a Dortmund player going to Bayern Munich for 90 million, so he's going to be our hated man on an opposition team from us. So I think at the moment the one I like the look of the most is Todibo. So we're going to try and approach him. Oh no, we can't. Why? What's he say about his loan? He's currently out on loan. Oh, so he isn't at Barca. He's just not telling me who he's out on loan at. That's very, very sneaky. So Weghorst. You might think I'm skipping from one to the other, but Weghorst would be an exceptional backup. Can we get him for around 25 million? I mean, we haven't paid huge sums of money in this, and they want Axel Witsel. I'm going to end it straight there. I know I could have probably negotiated a bit differently, but there's no way I'm putting Witsel in any kind of negotiation. And yeah, maybe the big signing is bringing this guy back. We just under... Oh, he holds a grudge against what? Against your club. So he holds a grudge against us. We had him here. Maybe that's the strict signings coming into play. He doesn't want to come back, but I thought he'd want to. And we might struggle for an extra player. We've only got 2 hours left of this window, and I need another player. Oh, I don't know who to sign. I'm looking at left backs now, because I know Schultz, he's a left wing back who's training to be a left back again. I honestly don't know who to sign. Every player that you guys have suggested has been amazing, but I just can't get them. They're either too expensive, or they just hold a grudge against this club for some reason, so it's stupid. As Man United have come in for an offer for Thorgan Hazard, plus Fred. No, that is actually a thinker. Fred's a CDM, Hazard's a cam. Oh, and I might have to think about that one. I'm going to see if we can get more money out of it. If we can, I think this is a good deal. The same age as well. We've got a lot of cams at the club, so a CDM would be ideal. So 10 million, because Thorgan Hazard's good. He's the brother of Eden, for God's sake. No, we're not going to get that. Come on. Let's try and maybe propose another player. Have they got any other good players we could steal? They have. Pizzi's in there. Don't want to go for Pizzi straight away. Wan-Bissaka, Tellez. I mean, Tellez has just gone. However, you guys did tell me about Victor Lindelof. I didn't put an offer in. Can we get him on the trade? 3 million plus Victor Lindelof for Thorgan Hazard. That's a good deal. We've got a deal with the board. I think that's okay. I mean, I would rather have a centre-back rather than a CDM, because we've got Delaney, we've got Axel Witsel, we've got Brandt, the list goes on. So here we go. It was never getting played as well, because we've got loads of youth players up front as well. So it is difficult for him to fit in the team. They've just bought David Alaba from Bayern, our rivals, and now we're taking a Man United player. Hopefully it goes through now, because then he's a good centre-back to probably replace Piszczek and partner up with Mats Hummels. I know we've got a couple of defenders in today, this window, Keraher, all of them, but we needed to build up the defence. Just please say he's actually arrived, as it's broken down. Oh. Okay, FIFA, have it your way. have it your way. We aren't going to sign another centre-back. So Kelleher is the main centre-back we have signed, who played for the rivals before, but I've got strict signings on, and if he's come through with the strict signings, that means he must have wanted to come to the club. And yeah, he is lower rated than actual Piszczek, who's in the team, as there's interesting. The other players I want to sign, oh dear. And also I have got everyone going for developments in their training. As I can see, we've got one done with Roman Berkes. We have Leverkusen, who are one above us in the league. Not many more points though, so I'm going to go with the team that's on the field. I already made this off screen with Berkes in the goal, Mounier, Piszczek, who's already going down in ratings. Rejected a lot of clubs for him, but I do want to keep him here, although he is decreasing. With Hummels and Schultz, Marco Reus, the captain now, Brandt, Witsel and Sancho. Witsel gone down as well with Rosiczka and Haaland, who got 2 goals for us out in the last game. Thorgan Hazard still on the bench, despite the rumours that he was leaving, but they're only rumours now because it broke down. Hopefully the rest of the club see it as the same. And here we go, Julian Brandt up against his old club with Hradecki in the net. Sinkergraven, Bentner, Rudiger and Arias with Arangis in front. Got Diaby, Demambre, Zulbadia and Palacios with Schick. That's a very, very strong lineup, you know. Especially for Leverkusen, who are always roundabout challengers but never got the big team. But that looks like a big team. And here we go. Let's try and get this victory as they're passing it around. It's Leverkusen to start off the brightly, but I don't want that to happen all game. And here they come. Palacios. Ezequiel Palacios with the ball. He's a very, very skillful and decent player. Had him a lot on other saves as he's got through us there. He's pulling all the strings. Oh my days, he scored it. Well, we need to put a tackle in, boys. But at the same time, that's a sensational goal from Ezequiel Palacios, and we're already 1-0 down. Losing at home again, but what can I do with that footwork? Why has the CPU all of a sudden on both of my saves started doing so much more skill? Difficulties untouched, sliders untouched, skill rating gone up a long shot. But I guess we've got to try and build on. Can Haaland and Rosiczka form the partnership that they did in the last game? We've got the ball here. Sancho just never makes a good run for me, as he's just stuck out on that wing and Haaland was unlucky to get the shot blocked. And Julian Brandt winning it here against the team. I love the stadium, I love the music and all that before it, but I hate that shadow line on the pitch where it's always sunny. As we've got the ball here with Rosiczka. Can he give it Haaland straight from the middle? Erling Haaland! And he scores! Levelled with the first shot on target for us. And it's Erling Haaland. Of course it is. Does a nice little celebration as well. No, it's Brandt! It's Brandt against his old club. I always bloody mix them up. Oh, I love that song when it comes on. It's a beautiful finish from Julian Brandt. Haaland must have disguised a different run off the ball to let him through. Outside of the foot and past Hradecki. 1 apiece. However, it's Ezequiel Palacios straight on the ball after that move. Cut out from Piszczek. And now let's get forward again. Catch them on a little counter-attack. Brandt is really pushing our team forward in this series, not just episode. He's been sensational so far, the best player. As it almost went around the corner. And it's a corner boil here. Boil? What am I on about? It's a ball for Bayern Leverkusen, as they're going to put it at the front post. If we get beat by these, that's 2 Bayerns have got beat by us. Good block there. And it's fallen to Rosiczka. Haaland on the move. Can Erling Haaland keep on going? No, it's Marco Reus. Why is Haaland never actually up front? He's in the box though. Reach him. Erling Haaland. Oh, and it's off the post for the 3rd time from him. I mean, he scored 2 already for me this season, but he should have 5. However, we could be conceding here. Don't get me wrong. We have scored. We have hit the post, but we have been 2nd best all game. And we're really, really fortunate to be in the position we are in, being level. It could be like 3 or 4 to them, as it's Brandt, the one that's dragging us out of this rot, as he gives it Rosiczka. Rosiczka gets on the ball again, goes past. Haaland hit that. Oh, and messed it up, and it's half-time anyway. It's 1 apiece at our home ground. I'm going to have to learn the name for the next episode, I assure you. As Brandt gets our goal against his former team, and Ezequiel Palacios with a skillful one. It is all up for grabs. I think I may just make a change, just to try and liven this game up. I mean, I've got Martin on the bench. I've got Hazard, but it's going to be Guerreiro. You might think that's not the strongest, but I'm going to go for it. Just put him on the wing for the aging Royce, who's losing a little bit of pace. And here's Axel Witsel with the ball straight away. Straight through to Haaland. I didn't think he had the pace to get past him then, but we've got the ball here with Rosiczka. Back to Haaland. Made a run round us, Brandt, and Brandt gets there first! And it's a very, very lively start in this second half from Brandt again. And that's his 2nd of the game. And our 2nd. 2-1. We've turned it around. What a turnaround here Beautiful little disguise pass from Haaland into the path of Brandt, who puts another past his old team to get the brace and turn the game on its head. We don't deserve to be in front, but we are, so we're going to live with it. And can we even make it more? Here's Jadon Sancho. Second involvement. He actually hasn't lost the ball this time. He's given it to Haaland. It was a bit too far out wide. I've put him on training the target man so he stays in the middle, like he did in the first half. However, he didn't really do that there, as PK's gone to Leipzig. That's a good signing for them. But Haaland! Oh, what a save for Hideki. We cut them open through the middle there. That is good play from us. But can we get a cross in here into the box? Hummels has already scored a header. He's not going to do it here. And they've even signed Bakambu from the CSL. That is a really good signing, as he should have been on for Schick, in my opinion. As he's got the ball here. Can he try and get round as he's trying his skill moves? And I mean, he's stuck in the corner, so it doesn't matter really where he does it. Very good defending from Schultz, and we're forcing them back further. However, they've got a gap through the middle. Bakambu, they've got a chance, and Berkey, man! You've gone up a rating. I have worked on you being an actual goalkeeper, not a sweeper keeper. And Bakambu scores straight past him. Cedric with the goal, but Berkey is all to blame. Any decent keeper would just get rid of that ball. They'd just save it. They would. They'd stick their hands out and save it. He goes to ground. He does the splits, and it goes straight past him. So it is 2-2 here in this very fierce match, and they've deserved it, to be honest with you. Oh my days, and Witsels gave it straight to the striker, and they've taken the lead. They've took the lead, they've won the game, whatever you want to call it. Bakambu, why was he on the bench to start off with from them? He's come on and won the game. It is absolutely woeful defending Witsel this time. And he's supposed to be experienced. Berkey as well, shocking, as it's gone straight across the net, into the open net, and we're going to lose this game 3-2. We deserve to lose it from minute 1, but when we got in the lead, I didn't think this would happen. Well, now we need to try and get the pressure on. Ultra attacking, I don't care if it changes the formation, because I'll tell you what, I need to change it. Jadon Sancho in this formation is non-existent. Honestly, he has been horrendous. The goalkeeper, the defence as well. And it could be another one. Look at that. Beautiful back heel. Pulled it away from Hummels, who goes to ground. Oh, and he's chipped Berkey. He's chipped Berkey from literally almost a yard out. That's Palacios again in it. And we have lost at home once more. Absolutely horrific at the home ground. It's 4-2 Leverkusen. Yeah, I don't want to see that replay. I don't want to see. I know what I need to do, and I should have done. Buy another chuffing central defender, because that game was horrendous. I mean, not gameplay-wise. It was amazing to play, but the players-wise, they were so bad. And that's actually good. Delaney's learned how to play centre-back. So we've got a Champions League game now. And it's against probably the worst team in the group. I'm not taking that for granted, but if you're going to change anything up, it is now. And a lot, and I mean a lot of changes, because that last performance was horrific. So Hitz is in the net. Berkey, I really did not like your performance. Same with Mounier, but I'm going to keep him in just because I don't want to go too weak. With Delaney and Kehrer, different centre-backs, Hummels and Piszczek didn't do well. Actually, Delaney's 83 rated in centre-back. That is very nice. With Schmelzer at left-back. Royce stays on the wing with Brandt in the midfield. He was amazing. Sancho, I'm going to play in cam because I want him more involved in the game, actually. With Chan there as well. Witsel wasn't good. Hlozek gets his first start in the Champions League. And Haaland up front with Martin on the bench. Reina jumps on. Osterhage, Vajraman. And yeah, a couple of youth players on the bench. So hopefully they'll get the debuts as well as like the Hoslek, who's already in the team. So yeah, let's try and get a victory here, please. It should be the easiest game. But after last time, no game's probably going to be easy. And here we are. Let's have a look at the host lineup. Got a very small stadium as well, with Castella in the net, Greaves, Lucy. I'm going to have to wait until it changes around. Don't recognise any of them though, with Borsaverovic, that's a very long name, Greaves, Monteiro and Flo at the back, Kurzakovic, Sansero, Fisher. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I just don't know the names of them. As the only thing that concerns me is us beating them, so that's what we've got to do. And here's Schmelzer. Can we get off to a good start? This is the first attack. They kept the ball very well for the first maybe 5 minutes, but now we've got an attack on here. Haaland needs to get around this defender, drags it back though, gives it to Emre Can. Now Julian Brandt, who scored a lot for us already, and it's a good dive and save from the keeper. And here's Haaland again up front, gives it to Sancho. I want to see more from Jadon this game. Nice little bit of skill. Put it through to Brandt, who puts it onto Haaland. Keeper's coming out, chips him, it's off in. And what a good goal that is from Haaland. I'm not getting him confused this time. That is superb striking skill from our #1 striker. Yes, I want to see a reply in this game, and that is a very decent start, especially when Sancho's involved in the move. I would like to see that. This is a beautiful chip. It was always going in. Keeper screwed himself over when he came out to try and put pressure on him. He should have stayed on his line, as it's gone over his line. 1-0. And here's Haaland. Can we get another one here? Brandt. Gonna look for Haaland. Okay, it's the same move as last time, but going down this side. Can Sancho squeeze it in? Oh, he's hit the post. And Brandt. Oh, you scored 2 in the last game, so I'll forgive you, but you just had to tap that one in. And Sancho again with it. Round the corner. Haaland. Pulls it back. Gives it in the middle. There's a run on here. Oh, my days. Where do I go? Emre Can with it. There's nowhere to go. Actually, Haaland's made a gun run, but apparently I can't lock onto the player closest, EA. And what a stupid mechanism that is. Can't even say the word. But can I score the goals? Haaland. Oh, not Haaland. It's Brandt who has the ball again. Puts it into Jadon Sancho. And that is a beautiful header from Jadon. There we go. 2-0. And I can actually speak clear for a little while. Got my words jumbled a bit there, but I did not get my feet. Beautiful move from Brandt. Crosses it in to the head of Jadon Sancho, who just plops it straight past the keeper in the back of the net. 2-0 to us. And here's Haaland, not Haaland, Sancho again. Now Haaland, who's got a gap through the middle. The defender don't get close to him enough, and this is 3. Haaland just taps it in. There we go. Right, I am feeling very relaxed now. Hopefully get some subs on at half-time as he does that dance again. Actually, I think it was Brandt who did it last time when I got confused with Haaland, but that's a really good finish. Through 1-on-1, and he's got 87 shooting. He's not missing those. He's just tapping it past the keeper very calmly indeed. And we are 3-0 up in our first Champions League game. And we could even get it to 4 before half-time. Sancho uses Haaland. Drag back onto Jadon Sancho. Taps it round the defender. Sancho for 2. Oh, what a save. What a save from the keeper. That stopped Sancho's second. It's actually on fire today, is Jadon. Can we win that header? Oh, it's off the post. That's the second time we've hit it. Could have been 5 in this first half, but I will take 3 for definite, as it is 3-0 at the break. It's like they've just forfeit already, as I'm going to make some changes as well. One person I want to test is who I'm going to call the Beast, because I keep forgetting his name. It's Martin. 92 physicality. If you think Haaland's big, this guy's definitely going to be big. As we'll put Reina on the left. I don't want to take Horslake off just yet. And yeah, we'll play with that team. And here he is, Martin. I need to untuck his shirt as well. You don't see a beast like that with a tucked in shirt. He feels so clunky. So clunky. But I can forgive him. If he gets in front of net with a defender on his shoulder, he is winning every day of the week. So the clunkiness is worth it. As can he hold this defender off? 92 physicality. Cuts back. Oh, no one's getting near him. No one's getting near Martinez. He can't get into the net though, because he hasn't got the pace to run in between defenders as it falls to Sancho. And I probably should have passed it. And they're actually going to move, going here as the home side. Oh my days, what a run. But he is offside. I mean, it was almost a good move. If he would have stayed on, that would have been a good chance for, I think it's Lorenzano Sport or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm getting the name wrong. As Sancho with the ball again. Can we get an instant counter-attack? Can Martin get an assist? Because Jadon Sancho's through for his second. Jadon Sancho, ball rolls it, puts it to the right-hand side, and that is an assist and a goal. Jadon Sancho with his second of the game as well, and that is very nice. Of course, I'm not overly happy because of the result that we had in the last game, but yeah, I'm satisfied with this Champions League start. Very good debut in my reign in the Bundesliga Champions League. Bundesliga Champions League, well, with a Bundesliga team in the Champions League. And yeah, let's keep on going. More goals. Oh, and I'm going to say I'd take it, but if Martin can score, what a goal it would be. Martin, the physical man, tries to chip the keeper. And yeah, it's just going to come in time. He's not going to be able to do that just yet, as he's just a bit too clunky. And his shooting isn't up to scratch. Just a beast in size. That's all he's got. As we win 4-0, let's not take that miss away from the overall performance. As yeah, very convincing. Haaland with 2, Sancho with 2, 0 shots on our net conceded, and on to Cologne. Oh, and the Cologne game is straight after us. I can see already. I don't want to be the Denmark job or the manager or whatever. As Witzel's saying he really wants to play. I'm going to say I've got to think about it, because you haven't been good, mate. You haven't been good. You should be good because you've got good stats. As I've already made the team as well, this is the one that we're going to play. And it might be a shock, but Brandt falls out. He is tired. With hits in the net over Berkey, he's going to get taught a lesson on that bench. With Mounier, Delaney, Hummels and Schultz. No Piszczek near the lineup. With Rziska on the right, because he can actually play there. Very versatile, this guy. I'm liking how he plays as well. So he's on the right with Emre Can and Thorgan Hazard in the middle. So a different centre-mid pairing. With Royce on the left. Sancho behind the striker. Haaland again, because I want them two to keep on scoring. And here we go. Simulated game. against a team that always seems to get relegated in real life at the moment. And they seem to have a decent squad, a really, really good squad. As can we get the win? No, we draw. Of course we do. We score, and then they score the minute after. It's another bad result. And this Bundesliga season has not got off to the best start. Teams with games in hand over us, who were above us, and we are 8th place. That's not even good enough for a Champions League position, as we dropped to 9th even. And we have fallen to 10th now. 10th position in Bundesliga. That's not good enough. Games in hand have played above us now, so we've actually played less games. But then we play top of the league Leipzig. We're at home. Don't let us down. And this is the team I'm going to go with. Berkey comes into the net again because Hits just conceded and we drew. So he's not higher rated. I'll give Berkey another chance. But last chance, mate. Last chance. With Meunier, Delaney, Hummels and Schultz. Royce, Brandt comes back in with Chant and Rajishka with Sancho and Haaland. This is what I consider my strongest team. Probably not ratings-wise, but definitely because Witzel's on the bench. Delaney's playing in defence. But yeah, this is what I consider the strongest. And we need the strongest because we're against Leipzig at Signal Iduna Park. I looked up the stadium and I just saw it there as well. So I know the stadium name. And let's have a look at the league toppers as lineup. Golashki in net, amazing keeper with Halstenberg, Piqué, Upamecano and Mulki Elk. Sabitzer and Lima sitting, the Austrian duo, with Campbell and Correa in front. With Poulsen and Slorloth. Okay, Slorloth starting. I definitely know Poulsen scored 6 goals already, so that's decent. Hwang Hee-chan, the ultimate team, absolute super sub on the bench as well. So we've got to look out for everyone in this team because they are top of the league and they probably deserve it. Because you've got to do enough to get to that position, but can you stay there when the mighty Black and Amber come knocking? I mean, we haven't been mighty so far. More like Mighty Mouse as we've got the ball here. Jadon Sancho, put it through that gap to Haaland. Run around him, come on. They haven't touched the ball yet. Let's get an early goal. It almost went back to him. And here we are again. Emre Can. Let's build up from the back. Rajishka in the middle to Sancho. Round the corner. Erling Haaland. Good touch. Goes for a strike. It's going over. It's going over. There we go. Corner ball. Right. This is where we try and take advantage. I'm going to control Mats Hummels. He's already scored from a corner. Can he do it again? Hummels. Header. Oh, and it's just past the post. Oh, but it is another corner. Mats Hummels is doing really well at his aerial domination. Can he do it again? Come on. Hummels. That one's in the back of the net. And Mats Hummels loves a corner. He might not be the best defensively, but no, it's Chan. I always get the names wrong. I'm happy though. I am happy. I don't care who scored. As we take the lead against the league leaders. Beautiful header from Emre Can, who, oh my days, has been consistent for us. Not the best, but consistent. And it's 1-0 Dortmund. And defensively, getting a lot better. I am really liking Thomas Delaney in the back. As come on, let's get a chance here. Haaland, 1-on-1, has to score. It's 2. It's 2 before half an hour. And we are absolutely dominating the league leaders. That's how we like it. Erling Haaland this time. He won't miss him 1-on-1 again. He does not miss those. As it's a beautiful finish past Golashki again. And Erling, the brute, Haaland has another. And yeah, this takes the woes of the last league game against... Oh, well, not the last league game. The last league game was Cologne. So yeah, the woes, because we drew to them. And we lost to Leverkusen, which I'm thinking of. So this takes away all of the misery of them two already. However, saying that, I still hope we win the game, as that's a bad tackle, that is. Emre Can, who scored. He's already got sent off this season, and he's got another booking. And what they're going to do with this one, it's Miguel Sabitzer. Hits a powerful one, and Berkey... Probably like you to catch that, mate, but he has saved it. As long as we don't concede from this corner, I'll be happy that he saved it. As come on, it's off into the front post. They've won the header and... What did I say? Don't concede from the corner. We concede from the corner. 2 corner goals in this first half and a very decent game. I mean, we've dominated them, but they've scored the first shot. Well, second shot, because Berkey should have caught the first one. Didn't. Gave him a free corner, and then he's gone and done an Adrian against Everton. That's what I'm going to call it. An Adrian. And here's Emre Can. Can we try and restore the lead? Please be onside, Rajishka. I think he might have been, as we tried to cross it in first time. Why did I try that? And now Christian Poulsen. Don't let him turn you, boys. Oh, but he has got a run through the middle. Berkey come out. He slid with his feet. And why are you sliding with your feet? Use your bloody hands. You're a goalkeeper. And it's 2-2. Oh, we've just let them get straight back into this game. The league leaders have showed resilience, but it's all down to that man, Roman Berkey. We should have sold him to Bournemouth. Bournemouth came knocking, and I thought they're a championship team. They're not going to get Berkey. Turns out it's probably not even League 2 level. And at half-time, well, that was the first kick before half-time, or the last kick, as it's 2 apiece, and it shouldn't be. It's a really good game for the neutral, but shouldn't be 2 apiece. Going to go in with the same team. And here's Marco Reus. What can Marco do? Magic Marco. In the middle, to Jadon Sancho. I want this lead back. Put it around the corner, and not straight to Haaland. And Mukiele gets the ball through to the strike, and I mean, he didn't go in with his hands, but at least he saved it this time, Berkey. But I really want him to start using his hands, because he's got gloves on, and he's a goalkeeper, so please do. He's going to keep on grinding, but can we get that through the middle? Brandt, long shot. Tried to dip it. Probably should have took that closer, but I just went for it first time. As Brandt actually goes off after that. He is a good player, but he struggles with his stamina, and that's not what I expected from him. And oh dear, 15 minutes left on the clock. Mounier, he has missed the tackle. And Berkey has to save us, but you know when Berkey's saving you, it's not a good game. As they're going to whip a corner in as well, and we miss the header in the last quarter of an hour. Can it bring some fortune for us? Good interception there from, I think, Guerreiro, who gives it to Reus. Round the corner to Erling Haaland. Come on, let's work a good move, but Haaland, what are you doing? And Correa, Angel Correa, they've signed some good Spaniards, well, from the La Liga at least. I think he's actually Argentinian. And he does do a good spin away as it goes into Sabitzer. Please, try and block it. Try and block it. And it's all over the place. We've saved it, but I'm really not enjoying the way we are defending. It's sloppy. It's horrible. It's pathetic as they've got a corner. They haven't put Hwang Hee-chan on, who I thought they had. And they've won the header again. And please, please, there we go. Good tackle. Can we get the win that I think we deserve this game against Leipzig? Haaland, good step to the side. Now it's Ruzicka. He's been a little bit less involved on this right, but I think everyone has who's been there. And I'd rather have Sancho down the middle as he's gone past the man in the middle to give it to Reus. Not where I wanted it, but we've still got the ball. Ruzicka into Thorgan Hazard. And he should have scored. I mean, it was blocked, the finesse. And that's going to be full time. 2-2. Should not have drawn it. But then we didn't lose it and they're top of the league. So swings and roundabouts. And there we go. At the end of that game, I'm shattered. I'm honestly shattered. I've had a couple of good fixtures. Not doing the greatest though. Only one win in the Champions League, of course. So the league has to get better a little bit. As we have Lazio next time, Frankfurt, Freiburg, Bruges and Hertha Berlin. So hopefully games that can make us recover a little bit more. But unfortunately, guys, this is the end for this episode. A rather eventful but not really fortunate episode. Like, comment, share and subscribe to the notification bell on as well so you do not miss live streams and other career mode videos that come out. As yesterday there should have been a very interesting Rivals video, so if you haven't seen that, it should be on the channel. It should be a live stream. It should be quite long because I had a lot of packs to open, so I recommend that one. If you've got nothing else to do, that would mean the world to me if you went and watched it. But if you don't, fine, enjoy the rest of your day and I will see you all later in a bit. Peace.